Video ini disponsori oleh Scarlett, See the Beauty in Everyday Things. Günaydın, merhaba arkadaşlar. YouTube kanalımda hoş geldiniz. Ama belki bu videoyu gördüğünde sabahta değil, günaydın değil. Çünkü akşam ya da gecede izliyorsun olabilir. Neyse, kusura bakmayın, bu videoyu uzun zamandır yaptım. Çünkü biraz hastayım, yani biraz girip tuttum. Bildiğiniz gibi birkaç ay önce soru ve cevap videosu yapmak istedim. Artık hazırdı. Bu videoyu iki dil ile konuşmak istiyorum. Birincisi Türkçe, ikincisi İngilizce. Ama merak etme, çünkü bu video Indonesia çeviri koydum. O zaman sen daha iyi izliyorsun, değil mi? Tamam, in this video, I'm going to answering your question from my Instagram account about student life in Turkey with 2 languages. So, hadi sohbet edelim. Nasılsın? İyiyim. Ama biliyorsun ya, söylediğim gibi birkaç gün önce rahatsızım. İnşallah artık daha iyi hissediyorum. Sen nasılsın? İyi misin? Umarım Allah sana da sağlık versin. Tamam? Okay, maybe he means when we come to Turkey for the first time, does anyone pick me or us at the airport? Maybe like this. So the answer is yes, of course. We were immediately welcomed by YTB people. And then we went to the city where our university is. So don't worry, merak etme. Okay, the next question is, what exactly daily routine of life for international student from Indonesia in Turkey begin morning until night? Okay, let's answer it. Basically, I start the day with prayer. After that, checking the class schedule. During pandemics, I usually eat breakfast before the online classes starting. Even though we learn from home before start it, I did skincare routine. So di sini aku mau jelasin pakai bahasa Indonesia biar lebih jelas. Jadi aku itu dari dulu pakai produk dari Scarlett untuk memaksimalkan penampilan aku ketika sedang online class. Jadi walaupun online class tetap harus maksimal penampilannya. Di sini aku pakai Brightly Ever After Serum dan tentunya dikombinasikan dengan produk terbaru Scarlett yaitu Glow Tanning Serum. Nah, Glow Tanning Serum ini membuat kulit kita menjadi lebih cerah dan tentunya memudarkan bekas jerawat. Selain itu, membuat wajah jadi lebih glowing, tekstur kulit jadi lebih baik, dan kulit wajah menjadi lebih kenyal. Kandungan serta manfaat Glow Tanning Serum ini seperti tranexamide acid yang mampu meredakan peradangan kulit, melindungi kulit dari sinar UV, ada juga niacinamide, melembabkan kulit, menyamarkan noda hitam, geranium oil menyamarkan garis halus pada wajah, dan juga allantoin yang kaya akan antioksidan. Jadi tentunya manfaat dari Glow Tanning Serum ini banyak banget. Nah, Glow Tanning Serum ini juga bisa dikombinasikan dengan penggunaan produk Scarlett lainnya, baik itu Brightly Series ataupun juga Acne Series. Nah, di sini aku pakai yang Brightly Ever After Serum, aku kombinasiin dengan Glow Tanning Serum, dan hasilnya itu membuat kulit wajah kita lebih cerah dibandingkan cuma memakai salah satunya, dan juga tentunya akan lebih glowing dan juga sehat. So, tunggu apa lagi? Gunakan produk-produk dari Scarlett dan gunakan yang terbaru yaitu ada Glow Tanning Serum agar kulit teman-teman bisa lebih cerah, lebih percaya diri, dan tentunya bisa lebih semangat untuk kelas online. Oke, jadi jangan lupa pilih Scarlett. I studied with 70% Turkish and 30% English. It depends on my teacher or our teacher. If he or she sometimes I call the young teacher, we will study with English. But if he old teacher, we will study with Turkish. We sometimes spend 1 hour on the internet. After the class end, I took a nap for 1 hour before going out. I usually going to the park near the beach. At the outside, I always eat durum. Durum is kebab in Indonesia, and the aybabat tawuk durum is chicken kebab is one of my favorite food here. Chocolate lezzetly, and at the end of the day, I go to the home, and before I sleep, we eat dinner together and call my family in Indonesia. If we can, I spend my time exploring the historical place in Istanbul because Kocaeli is only 1 hour from Istanbul. Sence Türkçe zor mu ya da çok zor mu? Tamam, cevap veriyorum. Bence çok zor değil. Ama zor olabilir. Niye? Çünkü Türkçe İngilizceye kadar gramer kuralı yoktur. Yani İngilizce gibi değil. Tamam mı? Okay, the next question is 1 to 10, how hard is learning the language? First of all, I want to explain to you why I say Turkish one of the easiest language for Indonesian people, I think. Okay, first, the way to read the alphabet is the same as in Bahasa, like A, B, C, D, but there's some letters that have a different pronunciation, like in Indonesia, C, they call J. C like this, they call C. So the other, there are E, U, E, Sh, and they don't have letters like K, W, and X in Turkish. Why? Because they already have other letters that do make the sounds like V in F, in F, house, they still call V. But in the other case, like avukat, the lawyers, they change the V with W, avukat, like this. The second is Turkish is a gender-free language. They don't have any gender, so cannot go he, she, it in Turkish. You just say O. For instance, in English, he is going. You could tell that is a male person, right? But in Turkish, we don't know he, she, or it, but because they just say O, like O Gidio, like this. So more simple than English, right? The third, Turkish doesn't have irregular verb and the article. Like, for example, the car in English, in Turkish we just say araba. Or the water, su. Or the other, the book, in Turkish we just say kitab. There is no article and Turkish doesn't have irregular verb. It's simple. Okay, the next question is, have you met a corporate person right there and have you ever get a culture shock? It's the same things with the other question. What's your opinion about Turkish people? Are they good or not? Are you facing racism in Turkey? So I will answering. I remember when one of my hojas said the little simple things like every country has a good and bad people. We have no control to make them good, but we have control to be kind to them. What does it mean? It's mean like if we are good, the world will also be treated well. So yeah, start from ourselves. Then that's why, Alhamdulillah, I never faced racism while I stay in Turkey. And the fact that the people or the Turkish people are not racism and very tolerant, for sure. About culture shock, I was just surprised by the habit of the Turkish people who really like smoking, both men and women. I don't know why. Maybe because their country is so cold sometimes. And the other one is they are very happy shopping clothes. They really like to buy clothes and the fact that they are styling. So maybe, yeah, this is the reason. And another interesting one is the culture of drinking tea while chatting. Oh, they really love, for real. Okay, the last but not least, I will answering the short question. The first question is, in Turkish, aylık burs parası bir ay için yeterli mi? Cevap veriyorum. Türkiye'de kullanıyorsan yeterli. Ama mesela lira Indonesia ya, yani rupiah ya, çevrilirse yeterli diyor. Çünkü o zaman şimdi bir lira sadece yaklaşık 1600 falan rupiah. O yüzden biraz kötü. Pernah kecantol sama cewek Turki nggak Kak Uki? Evet. Kak Fahruki, is the food in Turkey suitable to Indonesian people? Okay, very suitable, I think. Söylediğim gibi, tavuk durum is one of my favorite thing. Which one food that you think has a delicious taste? Still, tavuk durum kebab in Indonesia. How long did you study for Turkey? For 1 year. Oh yeah, one more Kak. What's the time unit in Turkey? TRT. Kurang lebih 4 jam. Indonesia lebih cepat dibandingkan dengan Turki. Jadi kalau misalnya di Turki jam 8 pagi, berarti di Indonesia, waktu Indonesia Barat udah jam 12 siang. Atau waktu Indonesia Tengah udah jam 1 siang. Jadi Indonesia lebih cepat 4 jam waktu Indonesia Barat. I'm still wonder about prime time in Turkey. Can you explain it? Aku sebenarnya udah jelasin di story-story aku di Instagram, makanya yang baru bergabung, kamu bisa follow Instagram aku di @fahrukiuki. Di sana aku biasanya kalau lagi gabut gitu share everything about Turkey, dan juga kadang ngasih kuis-kuis yang lucu-lucu pokoknya. Itu sih, dan ada lagi ya, ternyata udah nggak ada. Intinya masih banyak tapi sama intinya yang pengen ditanyakan. So bu videoyu bu kadardı. Hepinize çok seviyorum. Başka sorularınız varsa aşağıdaki lütfen yorumlar bölümüne yazın. Diğer güzel zamanda görüşmek üzere. Hadi bye bye.